They too were worried, well, it's not a democracy. This is Craig from We Are Change Portland. We're out here to see if people know what kind of a system they got for government. We're going to ask them if it's either a constitutional republic, if it's democracy, or if it's something else.
Cool. Video project on the street. Could I ask you a question?
No, I'll go for a walk.
All right, go for a walk. Thanks for your time. Hey man, I'm asking 100 people on the street one question.
Yep.
Nope.
Go get them.
All right.
Are you going to give us a drive or something?
No, I don't know. Hey, excuse me. I'm asking 100 people on the street one question. Would you care to answer? The question is, what form of government do we have in the United States? And I have three choices here. I have democracy, constitutional republic, and other. Not the real answer.
Function, or what is it supposed to be?
What's it supposed to be?
Democracy.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
What was the third choice?
Other. The third choice is other.
Well, I think it's two.
Really?
Constitutional republic.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. So we've been out in front of Pal's bookstore at this point for about 25 to 30 minutes when one of their managers, I presume, comes out and tells us that we can't film from the street into their building and threatens to call the police on us. I do apologize for not having the presence of mind to actually turn the camera on a little bit earlier, but here's the tail end of that conversation for your viewing pleasure.
What you're doing won't work.
So why can't I be in Pal's property? No, wait. Explain to me what I'm doing is illegal.
Well, if you can't ask any questions, and we're not answering any of yours.
He's just lying to me.
And yeah, we can't shoot into the store, sir.
Notice how he scurried away from the camera like a little cockroach?
Oh yeah, because you don't want to,
Just to warn you, he is a real asshole, and if you pissed him off, you can expect the cops to be here with
Great, I'll have a nice conversation with him too.
They will be here in about 5 minutes.
Good.
Well, I've got the rule book right here. So.
Oh no, I'm on your side. I'm just telling you.
I appreciate it, brother.
And I've got the Bill of Rights marked with a paperclip, so that's okay.
Sure, you do? You have the Bill of Rights marked with a paperclip in your pocket?
Oh yeah.
Cool. Like, show that to the police when they come.
I believe what they need to be told. The Congress shall make no law respecting the establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging freedom of speech or press, or rather people to peaceably assemble, which is what we're doing, and petition the government, if you wish, for a redress of grievances. So basically, the cops took an oath to uphold the Constitution, and they're probably going to come over here and tell us that they can't uphold the Constitution.
Yeah, so that fella called the cops and told us that we can't film his property, which is, as far as I'm concerned, completely illegal.
If this guy was right, he's saying that he owns every single person here, and that since he owns every individual here, that we can't film them, and that they're not their own person, that they are owned by this guy here because we can't film them. He owns everyone that walks in and out of the store, I guess, is what I'm getting from what he's saying. So, I mean, if the police want to tell me how everybody here is owned by Paolo's books, I'd like to see how that one works out.
Okay, what form of government do we have in the United States? A democracy, a Democrat or constitutional republic or other?
It's kind of like a representative democracy, which is more like a republic. So
Okay, so then the closest definition to what you said is constitutional republic, then, right?
yeah,
Okay, cool. One more for constitutional republic. Thanks, brother.
no problem.
Okay, would you participate, please? So I can get through my 100 people?
What?
I'm trying to get through 100 people. Can you help?
Okay.
Like, what do you think?
What do I think? What are the options?
Okay, democracy, other, or constitutional republic?
Probably constitutional republic.
Sweet. Awesome. Thanks.
Have a good day.
Hey, I have, it's a multiple choice question. What form of government do we have in the United States? Democracy, constitutional republic, or other?
I forget what the definition of constitutional republic is.
Okay, constitutional republic means that it basically has elements of democracy within it. It's basically, we have rights that universally protect all of us, right? Say, you can't be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, that kind of thing. As opposed to a democracy, which is like two wolves in a sheep voting for dinner or whatever Franklin said. 51% of the people can vote to have 49 thrown off a cliff kind of thing.
Compared to having a bunch of rules that say this is how like the states and the whole entire union is going to be run, and then to change it, you got to get a majority of the Congress people to vote on it and the president, so that way the change is unanimous. When it comes to like a democracy, just like if 50% of the people say, like I said, you want to throw you off the cliff you go, as compared to one person in our trial system, it takes one person in the jury to hang the jury and nullify out of that law.
So I'm just curious.
One guy to stand up for you and something like that, as compared to mob rule. It's just like they're just going off the cliff, basically.
Well, then it seems more like constitutional republic.
Sweet, awesome. Yep, that's what it was originally intended and framed to be. Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, guys. We appreciate your participation. Hey, excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm asking people a question.
Okay.
What form of government do we have in the United States? Is it a democracy, a constitutional republic, or other?
Wait, I have to say what? Wait, it has to be one of those three?
Yeah, it has to be one of those three.
Okay, so
One's the right answer. It's either a democracy, a constitutional republic, or other.
I'll go with constitutional republic.
Amen, man. Thank you. I'm asking 100 people on the street one question. Can you participate? Okay. I'm asking 100 people on the street one question. Can I get you to participate, please?
Sure.
Cool, man. I have a multiple choice question. It's what form of government do we have in the United States? And it's constitutional republic, other, or democracy.
Well, we certainly don't have a democracy. This is actually more like a republic.
Okay. Awesome.
Exactly.
Perfect. Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
I'm asking 100 people on the street a question. Would you participate, please? Cool, thank you. Okay, it's a multiple choice question. What form of government do we have in America? Democracy, constitutional republic, or other?
What?
Okay, what form of government do we have in America? Democracy, constitutional republic, or other?
Probably constitutional republic.
Yes, absolutely right. Sweet. I love Portland.
I got it right. I'm not even from here.
Oh, but that's like, you're not from America?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not from this city.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's
What do y'all do on this?
But I have a question for you.
Okay, what question?
Why aren't we following the Constitution?
Well, because we don't want a mob rule where, like what's going on right now where the president says, I want to go to war, and he doesn't have to go to a particular body and, make sure that we're on board as well, as compared to just, I'm just going to go to war. And it also makes it more like Nazi Germany, where they can just do whatever the hell they want. And if we don't got any laws, and we're of men and not of laws,
Right,
then,
exactly. But
so.
it's just, it seems like it doesn't matter who you vote for.
Oh yeah, they're both in the same.
One lie's a little bit better than the other one.
Two sides of the same coin.
It's really true. I know it's a God-given right for me to be able to vote, but it's a really frightening thing to do because I don't find a lot of difference in one side or the other.
Oh yeah, I tell people I voted for Barack W. Bush. That's what I tell people, yes.
Well, I think the only good vote we made was Clinton, and the reason I said that is because we voted him in knowing he was a liar, so why were we so surprised with Monica?
Right.
I mean,
said he smoked, but he didn't inhale?
You asked what?
Who does that?
Well, we knew he was a liar in the very beginning, so
You asked the question, why aren't we following the Constitution? There's probably 100 little socioeconomic factors, but the primary thing, I think a lot of it has to do with the largest erosion of my civil liberties and the largest erosion of the Constitution is what happened after 9/11. Okay, this government perpetuating this constant state of fear and allowing us allowing them to steal our liberties. Okay, we still have our Constitution. We're just not following it. And it has to do with that state of fear.
Putting them in that position to
Right.
abide by it.
Right.
And that's really what we need to do.
I think what problem is too is I even see this in my own wife where she'll be like, I'm not comfortable with getting involved with stuff, and that's the funny thing is the constitutional republic is a contact sport. And people think they don't have to be involved, so they just at one point we just trusted our government and let them take care of us, and that's where it fell apart.
Our lives get too busy and too hectic because we're always filled with fear. If you really think about it, right now we're going in, and in Libya, right, to help protect a race of
Under
people.
humanitarian
Supposedly
Right,
help,
right,
yeah.
right, exactly. Now,
Supposedly help.
right, so that they can get rid of somebody who has not their best interest or harming his own people. So, if that's the case, then why are we allowing our president to do that to us?
Sure.
When we should be getting together and banding and saying we've had
Stand
enough,
up. Stand
and
up.
we've all
Exactly.
we've had enough.
Sweet.
That's
Sweet.
what I think.
That was very true. Yeah, and I think it's just
So
people.
it's like, what's good for the goose is good.
I woke up a little while ago, a couple months ago, and I started studying. I started studying a lot of what the founders sort of wanted us to do, and they made it clear that it's a contact sport. I mean, we all have to be involved, and people just even now it's just funny to see them accepting all this stuff, and they're just like, I'm okay with it. And then it gets worse. The fascism just keeps getting worse. They're like, I'm okay with this. We need to give up our liberty for freedom. And one of our founders said,
or for security, you mean,
if you
right?
give up, if you want to exchange one for the other, you don't deserve either because you're not going to get either anyways.
That's exactly. No, it's true. It's true. So when does
I'm asking 100 people on the street one question. Would you care to participate?
I don't know.
Okay, well, the question is, it's a multiple choice, and the question is, what form of government do we have in the United States? The original intent of our government. Democracy, democratic, our constitutional republic, or other.
Oh, I'm going to ask my son.
Oh, man. If I get this wrong, I'll be really embarrassed.
Why don't you look at the book?
Yeah. Hold on.
A constitutional republic, a democracy, or other.
Even though we got an oligarchy right now, but,
constitutional republic.
Yes,
exactly,
absolutely.
All right.
Cool.
Exactly what we got.
Yeah, good.
Sweet.
Cool. Thank you.
I'm putting you down for 3 for no, I can't do that. But thanks.
I was going to guess that.
Thank you guys, I appreciate it.
Appreciate that.
What kind of government we had, and you answered what?
It's a shit government.
It's a shit government. Would you care to elaborate?
Here right now, but what was the original? What it's supposed to be, I guess, not as what it is right now.
You know what's so funny? To me, I haven't been paying attention to government because I don't trust it at all. I don't pay attention.
It's broken down right now, but when it actually works, I know, insert laugh here. But what kind of government were we originally set up with? I suppose it's probably a better way to word that.
Like what were we originally set up with?
Yeah, like what the founders wanted us to have compared to what we got right now.
I like shit government. Personally, it's my best.
Hey, he's telling the truth there. I mean, that's exactly what we got.
I have no idea.
Originally, the idea was constitutional republic.
I just graduated from high school. I mean, I know they taught this to us, but at the same time, it was like...
Actually, did they?
Huh?
Actually, did they?
They just tell you the history.
Right.
They don't tell you about how the government was run. They just tell you...
how it was formed or
how it was formed.
Uh-huh.
And that's
why
the
point we're kind of making.
Told us in school, like, they should learn...
Oh, God, then you think and then form your own opinion.
Yeah, seriously. It's kind of common sense, but they kind of got rid of that part.
Yeah.
They've done that a lot.
Yeah, that's the point we're making, is they're not teaching people this. In fact, if you... I know you don't pay attention to politics, but politicians never say anything about a constitutional republic. They always say democracy, 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 democracy. But, okay.
Another word for blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, thank you.